Hello student. So today we are going to discuss your question from sample paper, yes or no, of your chapter some application of trigonometry. Yes or no? So all of you write down the question. I am dictating the question and you will get the question on your WhatsApp group. Okay. So all of you write down the question. I am dictating the question. The angle, all of you write down the question. The angle of elevation, the angle of elevation of a jet fighter, I don't, the angle of elevation of a jet fighter from a point A on ground is 60 degree. Again, I am repeating the sentence. The angle of elevation of a jet fighter from a point A on ground is 60 degree. Okay. Then after full stop, write down. After flying 10 seconds, comma, the angle changes to 30 degree. Again, I am repeating the question. After flying 10 seconds, comma, the angle changes to 30 degree. Full stop. Then I done. If after full stop, if the jet is flying at a speed of 648 km per hour, I done. If the jet is flying at a speed of 648 km per hour, comma, find the constant height at which the jet is flying. Okay, this is the question. Again, I am repeating the question. The angle of elevation of a jet fighter from a point A on ground is 60 degree. After flying 10 seconds, the angle changes to 30 degree. Okay, after flying 10 seconds, the angle changes to 30 degree. If the jet is flying at a speed of 648 km per hour, comma, find the constant height at which the jet is flying. Okay, so all of you, after writing the question, all of you read the question carefully and try to understand the question. Okay, and the figure is present on the board. It is actually not given in the question. You have to draw the question by own. Okay, so by understanding the question, you have to draw the your figure. Okay, so all of you try to understand the figure. That means I have already drawn the figure. That means see, when your jet fighter is at position C, then at this position the angle of elevation of the jet fighter from the point A on the ground, it is given 60 degree. That means this angle is given 60 degree. Okay, now when the jet fighter, now it is given in the question that the jet fighter will fly for 10 seconds. The jet fighter will fly for 10 seconds, and after 10 seconds, suppose it will reach at point D. With the speed is also given. The speed is given here. How much? The speed is given 648 kilometer per hour. Speed is also given 648 kilometer per hour. Okay. Speed is also given 648 kilometer per hour. 648 kilometer per hour. That means the jet fighter will fly, or this jet fighter will fly from point C to D for 10 seconds with a speed 648 kilometer per hour. You have to find the constant height. That means the jet fighter is flying at a constant height. Okay, the jet fighter is flying at a constant height. So you have to find the constant height. That is which is from the ground. That means you have to find D or CB, and CB is also equal to D because it is given in the question that the jet fighter is flying at a constant height. That in the question itself asks that you have to find the constant height. That means what? Constant height means what? That means the jet fighter is flying at a constant height. So you have to find D or CB. Now see, first this is a speed of your jet fighter. This is in kilometer per hour, and the time is given. That means it will fly, and it flies for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Now see, the unit are different. Here hour, here second. So you have to convert hour into second. And this is the SI unit of speed. The SI unit of speed is your meter per second. So the first things you have to do that you have to convert 640 kilometer per hour into meter per second. This is the first thing. Okay. So all of you first convert speed equal to 648 kilometer per hour And all of you know how to convert into meter per second. So just convert it. 1 kilometer means 1000 meter, and hour means 3600 second. Okay. Now, if you simplify it, it will be 0 0 0 0 will get cancelled. Then 6 6 is 36, 6 1 is 6 0, 6 8 is 48. Okay. Then your 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 1 carry, 3 2 1 carry 18, 3 6 is 18. Then 2 9 is, sorry, 2 18 is your 36. So your speed will be 180 your meter per second. This is your speed. Okay, this is your speed. This is the speed. Now see, now all of you draw the figure. Now you have to find D or CB. Now see, suppose the length of AB is X. Now what will be the length of B? How can you find the length of B? Because for finding DE, or CB, you have to first know the value of X and you have to know the value of B. Yes or no? Now how can you find B? Now see, the jet fighter flight for point C to point D with a speed 648 km/h, and the time taken by the jet fighter for flying C to D is 10 seconds. That means speed is given, time is given. So you can find the distance, because we know that speed equal to your distance by time. Now the speed is already given, 180 meter per second, and the distance you have to find, that means VE, and time is given 10 seconds, because it is given in the question that for it takes 10 seconds for moving from point C to point D. Yes or no? So speed, so VU will be how much? Just cross multiply it, then second and second will get cancelled. So it will be 180 and again 10. So 1800 meter. That means this distance we have found 1800 meter. Okay, this is we have found 1800 meter. These things up to this clear? Okay. Okay, this thing up to this thing clear? Yes or no? Now see, that we have found B. Now you have to find BC and or D. Yes or no? Now see, all of you write down up to this in your password copy. Okay. Now see. Now, if you take the smaller triangle, it means in triangle ACB. Now see, this is the angle 60 degree. This is the angle 60 degree. Now for this triangle, the BC is your perpendicular, AB is your base. Yes or no? For this triangle, BC is perpendicular and AB is base. So that means tan 60 degree will be your perpendicular by base. That means BC by AB. So what is the value of tan 60 degree? We have discussed this thing, √3. And BC, just write down BC. In place of AB, we can write X. Yes or no? In place of AB, we can write X. So if you cross multiply it, BC will be √3x, give number 1. Again, if you see the bigger triangle, that means ADE. For this triangle ADE, this is 30 degree. So for this triangle, D is perpendicular and AE is your base. So again, I done in triangle ADE, your tan 30 degree, it is your DE by BE, not BE, AE. Okay, so what is the value of tan 30? 1 by √3. What is the value of D? You have to find DE. What will be AE? In place of AE, we can write AB plus B. Yes or no? See the figure? AB plus B. AB plus B. Yes. So just put the value here. There will be 1 by √3 equal to DE. and AB will be your X, and B we have already found 1800. So if you cross multiply it, it will be DE will be your X plus 1800 by root 3. Now see, if you cross multiply it, root 3 DE will be equal to X plus 1800. So DE will be your X plus 1800 by root 3. Give number 2. Now see, in the question itself it is given that you have to find the constant height at which the jet fighter is flying from the ground. Yes or no? That means the question itself says that the height is constant. The height is constant at which from which the jet fighter is flying. That means CB and DE are equal. So or BC and DE are equal. Now see, from 1 and 2, if BC and DE are equal, that means if your left hand side and left hand side are equal, then we can equate right hand side equal to right hand side. That means from 1 and 2, we can conclude that root 3x equal to x plus 1800 by root 3. Yes or no? So write down from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, your root 3x equal to x plus 1800 by root 3. Yes. Now you have to find the value of x. Why? Because if you find the value of x, and if you put the value of x in any equation, you can find BC or you can find D, and BC and D nothing but is the constant height at which the jet fighter is flying from the ground. Yes or no? Just if you cross multiply root 3 into root 3x into root 3, it will be 3x. Then it will be x plus 1800. Yes. Now if you simplify it, it will be 2x equal to 1800. So your x will be how much? If you divide it, it will be 900. That means the value of x is 900. Now see, if you put the value of x in any equation, you can find the value of BC or D. If you put the value of x, you will get same value BC or D. Now from 1, because if you put the value of x in the equation 1, then it will be easy for you. That's simplification purpose. So for the simplification purpose, it is easy for you. Now see, now let me put the value. Now all of you put the value here. Okay, so write down from 1, this is your BC. So BC will be equal to root 3 into, what is the value of x here? 900. Now approximately what is the value of root 3? That I have already discussed this thing in the first class. Yes or no? The value of root 3 is value of root 2 is 1.44. The value of root 3 is 1.73 approximate value, and you have to take the approximate value. Okay, so 1.73 into 900 is a meter. So simplify it 1.73 into 900. All of you simplify. What will be the answer? Tell me. If you simplify it, it will be approximately how much? 1558.2 approximately meter. And yes or no? And this question came in 2012 final exam question. In 2012 board exam question, this question came. Okay. Now if you simplify it, it will be just now see, you can write 1.73 into 9 into 100. Now see, if you multiply 100 with 173, the decimal will be gone. So it will be 173 into 9 meter. Yes or no? Don't forget to write down the unit. So multiply it. 9 3 is your 27. 7 carry 7 2 areas. Yes or no? 9 3 is 27. So your 7 is 2 is carry. So 9 7 is 63. 63 plus 2 65. 5 6 carry. And 9 1 is 9, 9 6 9 1 is 9, 9 plus 6 15. So your approximate value will be 1557 meters. So this will be your length of, that means the height of BC, and height of BC and D are same. So you can write hence, so write down the final statement, hence the constant height Hence, the constant height at which the jet is flying is 1557 meter. So this is your answer. Okay. So all of you write down another question. This is also your sample paper question. Okay. So this is clear, all of you. Write down your copy, and if you have any doubt, ask me in our WhatsApp group. Okay, and I will explain again. Now see the next question. All of you, I am going to dictate the question, or I am going to write down the question. Okay. I am going to write down the question. Okay, this is the next question. Okay. So this is the question. A moving boat is of. This is also from your sample paper question, and it came in your previous board exam. Okay. A moving boat is observed from the top of a 150-meter high cliff, moving away from the cliff. Okay. The angle of depression of the boat changes from 60 degree to 45 degree in 2 minutes. Find the speed of the boat. That means here you have to find the speed of the boat. In the previous question, the speed is given, you have to find the height. Here, the time is given and angles are given, you have to find the speed. So all of you write down the question. Okay. All of you write down the question. Have you written the question? Okay. Presentation bhai. He is my brother Mosam Rasoika. He studies in class 7. Go. Have you written the question? Okay, now see, try to understand the question. I am going to discuss your figure, and rest of it you have to do in your homework. Okay? It's your homework. Now see, a moving boat is observed from the top of a 150-meter cliff. Yes or no? The height is given 150 meter. Suppose this is the cliff. AB is the cliff. AB is the cliff. Yes. Now see, moving boat is observed from the top of a 150-meter high cliff, moving away from the cliff. That means this is the cliff. A boat is here, suppose at the point C. Now see, a moving boat is observed from the top of a 150-meter high cliff, moving away from the cliff. That means this is the top of the cliff, A point, and the boat is moving away from the cliff. Suppose, and when suppose it is at the point C, the angle of elevation of the top of the cliff from the point C, this is your 60 degree. Yes or no? This degree is given you 60 degree. Angle of depression, it is not this distance. This is your distance will be 60 degree. Yes or no? Angle of depression is given. Now see, from the top, yes, the angle of depression or elevation, the angle of depression of the boat changes from 60 degree to 45 degree. That means when the suppose person is here and the object is here. So if you want to see the object, he has to look down. Yes or no? Then it will be the angle of depression. Now see, the angle of depression of the top of the cliff from the point C. That means this is your 60 degree. Yes. Now when the boat is moving away from suppose the point D, then the angle of your depression from the top of the cliff is changes to 60 degree to 45 degree. That means now it will be 45 degree. Now the angular depression is 45 degree. That means this angle will be 45 degree. Yes, suppose this angle is 45 degree. That means this is 60 degree. This angle is 45 degree. Okay. Now see, have you understood the question? When the boat is at the position C, then the angular depression is 60 degree, and when the boat is at the position D, then the angular depression is 45 degree. You have to find the what? You have to find what? You have to find the speed of the boat. Now see, when it will move from C to D, this angle, because this is your alternate angle, this will be 60 degree, and your this will be 45 degree. Yes. Now see, you have to find the speed of the boat. That means with how much speed it will move from, it is moving. Yes or no? Now see, that means now see, depression of the angular depression of the boat changes from 60 degree to 45 degree in 2 minutes. That means the boat will take 2 minutes. That means the boat will take 2 minutes to cover the distance CD. That means the time required for the boat to move from point C to move from point C to point D is 2 minutes. It is given. It is given the time required for the boat to move from point C to D is 2 minutes. You have to find the speed. So how can you find the speed? You know the speed equal to distance by time. That means you have to find the what? This distance CD. Then if you find the value this distance, you know the time, then you can find the speed. So how can you find this distance CD? Now see, if you take, I am giving the hint, do it as a homework. Okay, now see, if you take this triangle ABC, for this triangle, this is your perpendicular, this is your base. So if you apply tan 60 degree, AB by BC, then you can find BC. Yes. Now, if you take the triangle ABD for tan 45 degree, it will be AB by BD. Yes or no? But you have to find BC. So here from the first triangle, you can find BC. Yes, you can find BC. From the second triangle, it means the larger triangle, you can find BD. So if you subtract BC from BD, you will find CD. Yes or no? If you subtract BC from BD, then you will find CD. So CD will be your BD by BC. So if you put the value, you will find CD. And after finding the value of CD, just apply the formula speed equal to distance by time. So here for traveling this distance, the boat is taking 2 minutes. That means the minute is your time is given. The distance we have already found. So it will be CD. That means distance by 2 minutes, but distance by time, so 2 minutes. So suppose that's you have found X. Suppose X meter. So, but here you have to find minute into second. So convert it, then you can find the speed. Okay, this is a very simple question. After completing the drawing, it will be very simple. Yes or no? Just you have to read the question very carefully. Then you have to draw the figure according to the question, and not don't make mistake. Angular depression, angular elevation. Here angular depression is given. Yes or no? That's why it will be like this. So this is your homework. So this will end our class. So from the next class, we'll discuss your science. That is your one chapter. Then I think light chapter will start. Okay. So thank you.